Hi, YouTube out there and all the YouTube people. Welcome to Book Nerds Rule. I'm Melissa. You already know that. So let's get into this book review. I finished City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare last night, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. I really, really liked it better than the first one, and I can't wait to read more. So you know Clary, Jace, and all the characters, but in this one, downworlder children are being killed. A child of the moon, a child of the night, a fae child, and a warlock. So you already know that so sorry. So you already know that the Shadow Hunters, they fight demons and all that. And because these downworld children are being killed, it's Valentine. And he wants, because the soul sword has been taken and everything. And it's just, they have to fight. And they have to figure out what's going on, what is he doing, and what has he had planned. You already know from the prologue that he killed a warlock, which was Elis. I don't know how to pronounce that kid's name. Then he killed a fae child that we never know the name. Then he tried to kill Maya and tried to kill Simon. I'll get into that later. Let's get into the plot. Plot very good. The whole downworlder children being killed, and them trying to figure out what Valentine's doing and why he's doing this. Also from Jace and how they're trying to figure out what he's doing, why is he doing this, figuring out if he really, just because he's his father's son, is he really evil. And then Clary has more problems. You're trying to find out what's going on with her friends. Simon has the biggest problem of all, Luke, and it's just really interesting. I really like it. So, in the book, it's very intense. It makes you think, and that's what I like about a lot of books. If they don't make you think at the end of the book, then it's not a good book. It's not the type of book for me, and that's why I'm very picky with books. That's why, like a book like Divergent, which I'm in the middle of, I would be picky about it because it's not something I'm usually into reading. But this is the series I'm very into, and I'm very interested because I'm into the werewolf, and I just love this whole freaking series so far. Love the characters, love the plot, love the vivid writing that you get with the imagery and everything. It's just beautiful, amazing. Now the characters. You meet You meet 5 new characters, and you still have the same characters. You still have Luke, Clary, you still have Claire the protagonist, Simon, Jace, Alec, Isabel, Luke, Valentine, demons, Raphael, and everything. Then we have new ones. We meet the Inquisitor, Maya. Oh, and we still have Magnus. Maya, the Inquisitor, like I said. Madeline, the character you meet at the end, the silver hair. Maryse, I can't pronounce her name. It's Maryse. Lightwood and Robert Lightwood. The parents, Alec and Isabel, and we meet Max, the little boy. So, love all these characters. I did not like the key store. I felt she's a bitch. Why is she like this? I don't understand why she's acting so weird. Don't know why, but this is what happens. Because when you don't like someone and then they do something they don't like, that you actually do like, it happens. I'm going to try to keep this spoiler free. So then, I still hate Valentine. I hate him with my gut. I don't like him. I feel like his character is just evil and cruel and mean and wicked. It's all these things, all these names you can have. Manipulative, I can't speak today. I can't speak today. What's wrong with me? So he's manipulative. He's evil. He's all these things you can think of, and that's what makes him a good villain. I'm glad he's the villain. Then we have Simon. Something very bad happens to Simon. I'm not gonna say, but I still love Simon. I think Simon's a very good character. Just I felt bad what happened to him because like he's just throwing all this pain because he loves Clary, but he knows that even though Clary and Jace are brothers, they don't act like it. So yeah. So then we have Magnus. I think Magnus Bane is one of the funniest characters you will ever meet. I love him. He is very funny. He's very nice. He's very endearing. He's someone you want to be around. He's funny. He's nice. Like there's the scene where Clary took a shower and he wanted to take a shower. He's like, "Why do you girls always take such long showers? Doesn't matter if you're human, warlock, very well. If you're all the same." And I really like that. I thought that was really funny. And then we have Alec and Isabel. I love them both. I think Alec was more of a step up in this book than in the last book, because in the first book, he's sort of into the Claves rules and the convent laws and everything. But in this book, he kind of goes against them to help his so-called brother Jace. Isabel, she's sort of absent in this book. She's sort of very rare to pop up in this book. Then we have Jace. I love Jace so much. I adore him. I think he's an amazing character. So funny. Like, he just makes me laugh. Even in a bad situation, he'll laugh my head off. And that's why I like that. Then we have Maya, the new character. I liked her. I think she was very interesting. I love her whole story. And I really like her. Then we have the main protagonist, Clary. I love Clary. I can relate to Clary in so many different levels. I really think she's sort of she's more outgoing than she was in the last book. In the last book, she was sort of frail and just sort of like a little bit shy. Just I will not know what to do with her life. And this one, she's sort of stepping up from that. But she has so much pressure on her shoulders because everything that's happening in the book, she thinks it's her fault. Like, this is all her fault. But in reality, it's not. And I love all the different scenes. Love it. Very, very indeed. I love the scenes. So, I'm going to say my favorite scene right now and then is when they went to the Sealy Court. And the Sealy Court is the court of the my favorite because the details of the way they were walking, and that was really interesting. Very enjoyed it, and I love how the queen knows more than they do about themselves, because Clary had more power and Jace had more power. Jace can jump from a building and float, and he'll like land on his feet like a cat. Clary can do new runes. Like, she has this drawing skill where she can design new runes thing, and it works. Another scene I liked is the whole scene with Valentine and him and Jace on the boat, because you get to know how more evil Valentine is in this book than he is ever. And then Luke, I love Luke. I think he's an amazing father. I think he's very, very charismatic, and that's a very good quality to have in someone. I love him and his Clary moments because him and Claire, like even though he's not his father, they have like the perfect father-daughter relationship. I really like that. So, long story short, really enjoyed the book. Really love the characters. Really love the intentions. Still can't stop thinking about it. I'm reading a new book now, and I can't stop thinking about it. So, hope you guys all, if you haven't read the book, go buy the book. I can't wait to read City of Glass. So, bye!